What's going down, guys? Got another one for you. This one goes by the name of Women Realize Being Single and Lonely has made them extremely frustrated. Let's check this one out.
I've been crying all evening about the fact that I'm lonely and I'll never find my nerd boyfriend that I'm dreaming of. But it's okay, because the most attractive people are the loneliest, and that's just a fact. And unfortunately, it's just the way we go, because people are too scared to approach us because we're so pretty.
Wow.
And no one talks. If you're having a bad day, just remember that I'm really lonely. I'm really sad. And apparently, studies show that the most lonely people are the most attractive people.
I literally feel like I'm not only being punished by my own loneliness for not having someone in my life, but I am also very much punished by the economy and my financial situation all the time for having to do all of it by myself. I feel this pressure on me recently to literally find a partner because of financial reasons. I've thought about it multiple times, how much money I would be able to save up if I didn't live on my own.
Damn, man, you put this out here on wax. You better hope anybody who is a potential suitor doesn't see this, because if I saw it, I'm like, well, can I trust this bitch? I don't know, guys. That's just me.
If I was splitting rent and bills with someone else.
It doesn't feel like I'm being punished for being single. Living on my own and paying for rent myself is one thing, but adding unemployment on top of that, it's been incredibly stressful. It's not just the financial weight of carrying everything myself. There's no one to split the rent with, no one to take in all the bills when things get tight, and no one to reassure me when my savings drop lower than I'd like to admit. And it hits the hardest at night, when I'm lying there wondering how I'm gonna piece it all together again. And it's just me and my overthinking brain all night.
And that's most women, believe it or not. Most single women who are on social media, on these platforms, and all you see is happy face and dancing and all of these things. And that's most women when the camera goes off and the lights go down low. And they don't want to admit it. But at least I'll give her this credit. She's at least admitting that. And I think more women, if they admitted that, they would be better off. I truly believe that.
My whole little boring life, my cute little clothes, my OOTD clothes, my favorite lippies is all packed up in my little Mazda. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm going somewhere. I work from home. I don't have anywhere to work from home now.
Not one person on this green earth is meant to do any of this shit alone and by themselves. We are not meant to do the executive functioning and the tasks of 12 people. And yet here we are, doing exactly that.
2 times when you don't want to be living alone. 2 times you don't want to be living alone is when rent is due. That every single month I go through that. I should get a boyfriend. When I can split rent. The second time is when you're sick. I would die right now for someone to bring me chicken noodle soup and a Gatorade. Like, I just have to go get up and do those things for myself, which I just want a little empathy.
In college, I dated a very traditional Christian man who asked me at one point, how do you feel about after you graduated, we just immediately got married and you were a stay-at-home wife and you didn't have to work? I was honestly offended by that question because I was so passionate about this thing that I was getting a degree in that I was just so eager to enter the workforce and do this thing that I loved and get money for it. Fast forward to today, I've graduated, we broke up, I'm now working in the profession of the thing that I got a degree in, and I changed my mind. I changed my mind. I learned.
God damn. That one crashed quickly. That one came crashing down. Yeah, man. It happens. And the sad reality is he's probably moved on and maybe has another family of his own. Women don't have a lot of foresight with a lot of decisions that they make, guys. Women tend to think on the fly, on the spot, how they feel at that particular moment in time. They don't take enough time. I'm not saying all, but I am saying a lot of them. They don't take a lot of time to think about, those 5, 6, 7 steps ahead and what might transpire if they make a decision today. And This is one of those results.
I don't want to do it anymore. I'm done.
What do you want then? Do you even like women? Maybe you should be dating men. These types of guys are wondering what they're getting in return when they're getting her presents. Women can afford their own dinner. They don't need to be there, and they don't understand. There can only be one prince.
The funniest thing about so many men is nowadays, so many men are no longer scared of being single. They're now scared of being in a soul-sucking, detrimental relationship that's only going to waste their time, waste their energy, waste their effort, and waste their money. They would rather be single than be in a bad relationship. So it's not that men are complaining because they're single. Men are complaining because they've just seen everything as
Talk about the lonely man epidemic that my sister kind of talked about the other day. And basically, it's that so many men are lonely because a lot of women are not willing to date them because, one, women are getting better paying jobs, they're getting better careers, and they're getting more educated in the sense that...
See, they don't even realize that they're not even seeing what we're seeing, guys. What she's talking about, she's talking about careers and money, right? That's not going to bring you a child. That's not going to bring you a family. That's not going to make you somebody's wife. Okay. And the problem with that is when they realize it, it's too fucking late. They're in their late 40s. They have nowhere to turn and time has passed them by. That time has passed them by. They have no more eggs, or if they do have any, they are very fragile and probably not worthy of bearing any children. And the list can go on and on and on. Right. And that's what they don't realize, guys. And when it's too late, it's just too late. See, men can continue to have kids into their 40s and 50s. There's so many that do it now. Okay. Women cannot move that way. And they don't seem to understand these things, these simple scientific facts that they don't seem to see. And we're not even talking about the other stuff, the lack of foresight, those things. They're clueless, man. Most of them.
These women who are just getting hotter and smarter and making more money don't want just a regular mediocre man. And the thing is, with guys that do have pretty well-paying jobs and multiple degrees and are self-sufficing in pretty good ways, they are arrogant. There's not a lot of people that are very humble.
So I guess women aren't arrogant. I guess what she's saying doesn't constitute as being arrogant, right? Guys, it's cooked. They're fucking cooked.
But also have a lot of things in their life. So in that point, there's something called the lonely man epidemic because a lot of women are not willing to date just regular men.
Hey, y'all women, speak for yourselves when y'all say y'all don't. Because baby, I need a man. I don't want to be independent.
How expensive it is living on your own as a girl with a dog. Like, I've known it's been expensive, but I really just thought about it and I was like, you have your rent, and then you have your utilities, and then you have your phone bill, and then you have your car payment, and then you have your car insurance, and then you have your renter's insurance, and then you have your Wi-Fi, and then you have then after all of that, you have to get laundry detergent, you have to get your laundry pads thing, you have to get dishwater, you get paper towels. You have to get your makeup. Then after that's run out, you have to get your skincare. You have to get your feminine products. You have to get dog food. You have to get your dog insurance. You have to get... The single tax is so real. Like, I'm genuinely, like, I would move my parents into my house right now if my parents, like, lived close to me. Like, they're renting, and it would just, like, make my life.
Am I renting? And your voice is probably why you're single, but that's not the only thing. But let's continue.
So much easier to have somebody to split these bills with. Everything is so expensive. I'm like just genuinely like fighting for my life.
Yeah, I don't think we talk about this enough, but pretty people are the loneliest people. Like, either the men don't like you because they can't have you, you get left out of things.
Guys, this has got to stop. She's not even that pretty. Okay? And that is not why men aren't messing with you. The simple fact that you're talking the way you're talking is probably the reason. And you probably don't even see it. You probably don't even notice it. You're so clueless to the fact. And that's what I meant, guys. In other videos, I say this all the time. A lot of women refuse to look within. They refuse to take the red flags and locate them in themselves and fix those things. And that's why they don't get chosen. They say something, they do something, they move a certain way, and a guy sees it, and then he automatically checks them off the list, because guys are now starting to catch on. It's starting to spread like wildfire. And now guys do not want to waste their time and take a chance to get with somebody like this and waste their time. That's basically what they're doing, wasting their time. And then God forbid you have a child or something like that with this person. So now men are very cautious, and they're moving in such a way that, guys, you have to know for a fact that this woman is down for you through rain, sleet, or snow. That's how I moved. That's how I got my wife, because I was dating 3 women at the same time, and I had to figure out which ones were going to be that person. And I wiggled it down to the best person for me that was going to let me be me, do me, let me be a man in the relationship, and so on and so on, right? And take on that role. And guys, best decision I ever fucking made in my life.
Out of jealousy, and romantically or just friendship wise, you don't get invited to certain events because people are insecure around you and they don't want you to be the main character.
Wow, guys, if this chick is not the pot calling the kettle black, I don't know what is. Yeah, she's not even that cute though. That's the crazy thing. She's not even all that. So yeah, I think she's got other issues, guys.
And that really fucking sucks, because we're actually cool as fuck.
I'm a man hater, except for you, if you're on my good side, and my dad and my brother. But if girls are about men, you bet I'm jumping on in. No one's safe, so stay on my good side, why don't ya? Before I win every argument, I do not care if you're right.
And she wonders why she can't find anybody. I guarantee you, this is a poster girl for the single for life individual right here. So it is what it is.
Will find a way and I will win it. I should have been a lawyer in my past.
And let me just say this. A lot of people be thinking pretty girls got it easy. No. Actually, we have it the worst. Being pretty is definitely an advantage when it comes to the whole pretty privilege thing. But overall, it can get very lonely. The family, the niggas you mess with.
Just the way she's talking right now, bro, I'm not touching that. You're classless. And you're not that pretty either. That hair in your head, you're not fooling anyone, number one, okay? And guys, I don't know why these women think that because they are quote unquote too pretty, this is the reason why guys are not talking to them or they can't get anybody. They're not getting anyone because of the way they portray themselves. Because if she doesn't think that this stuff is oozing off of her body from her skin, then she's sadly mistaken, guys. They don't have to say much. Women will always hang themselves. Let them talk long enough. They will always tell you who they are. And most guys are getting smart enough to see it and becoming ninjas at how they handle it. They'll go on a date with somebody. They'll see it. They'll notice it, maybe even 2 or 3 times. And they'll continue with the date like everything's cool. And then they gave up a long time ago. They gave up 30 minutes, 45 minutes ago. They're just trying to get the day over with. And then once that day's over with, they could give a damn. They're moving on, guys. It's a wrap. She wasn't the one.
Like, people around you, friends that you think your friends, will always try to humble the fuck out of you. And the whole time, you be humble already. Like, you just chilling, minding your business. Friends will be low-key having secret animosity towards you. Family members will act weird towards you. People be trying to...
Lip smacking, ratchetness. I already know what type of chick this is.
Jump on you, cut your face up, throw acid on your face. Men that you talk to, like if they insecure about having a real beautiful woman, they'll try to like talk about your insecurities or treat you like you nothing because they like, oh, you think you all that. Most pretty girls are lonely. You wanna know why? Because most pretty girls are not loved. They're just lusted over.
They're so fucking clueless. Guys, I swear to God. You can't make it up, bro. You just can't.
When Most men is just like, oh my God, like, you so pretty. Oh my gosh, your body. Like, nobody cares about the inside. Men see a pretty girl and be like, oh yeah, I want to get to know you. No, they want to get the sexual pleasures of you. Nobody actually cares. Like, hey, like, how are you mentally? Like, are you okay? Like, what do you like to do? Like, what makes you laugh? Like, you end up lonely because the girls that are wise know to separate themselves because they know they're being lusted over, not loved. It's a cold world we live in.
Pretty women do get attention, but attention is not the same as love. That part is true. A lot of men will look, flirt, and desire access without caring about who she is inside.
I guess I'm gonna end it here.
What's up, YouTube? Thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm gonna end it here, man. The end of the video looked, I don't know who did this video, but it was, the end was very, very badly put together. But anyway, the main point was made in this video. Hopefully you guys were able to see that. And if you're a female watching this, hopefully there's a little bit of light shed on this for you. If you are a guy watching this, then I think you already know, guys, what time I'm on with this type of situation in these videos. But anyway, if you like the content, please consider hitting the like and subscribe button, because I drop content like this all the time on this channel. And with that being said, guys, I will see you all in the next video.